Yeah, good evening, friends. Let me know if my audio is audible. Hi, Padmaja, Rajesh, Nagendra, Shivakant. Let me know if you're able to hear my audio. Is my audio audible? I've increased the volume also. So you guys might be surprised to see the website. So just wanted to show you the website of hybrid traders. Am I audible? Okay. Okay, great. So we have 16 participants. So let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes. So before that, I would just want you guys to know about my website. Okay, so you can navigate my website, which is like hybridtrader.in, not .com basically. It's hybridtrader.in. So this is my website. So wherein I've just given the on the hero banner, right? I've given like we're happy to announce the first ever paid mentorship option. So if you scroll down, right, so you have this. See, you have one tab called training. So just in case if your friends are interested, you can just refer this website, so which is like a single source. Okay, so you have just they have to go to the website and then they can click on this training. Okay, so the moment they click on this training, so this will take them to this page wherein you will have syllabus of the options and swing trading. And the moment if someone wants to go for index, they have to click on this page. Okay, if someone wants to go for swing trading, they can just click on this thing. And if someone wants to go for both, so you have this payment page. Okay, so this is the payment page wherein I've discussed about all the prerequisites. Along with this thing, you have to give your username, your password, your telegram id, your WhatsApp number, and this is very important, telegram id. And then you have the both the options, like options only, swing only, both options. You have to just select anyone and you have to attach the file. Okay, so I think we have 25 participants. So let's start with the course, or not with the course, with the session. Okay, so today's session is all about how to identify the different potential trades. So before that, let me show you the price action. Okay, that is very important. So no issues with the audio, right, friends? No issue with the audio, right? Let me know if there is some issue with the audio. Okay, so now what we'll do, we will quickly check the price action. Okay, first let me take you to the sensible. First we'll check first we'll go for open interest quickly. We'll just spend only 2 to 3 minutes because we have discussed about all these things yesterday. In all my videos. So first, let me take you to sensible, just to see what does the open interest has to say. Okay, for Nifty, we are on Nifty. So this is the intraday. On intraday, they were like more of put built up rather than the, what do we say, your call built up. So Nifty was a bit upside move. It clearly shows, right, 21.9 million put built up compared to 19.2 million. If you check at the historical option chain, this clearly shows for the next week, Nifty might be sideways because there is not much difference between your total call built up and total put built up. That's it. It looks, based on the open interest, it looks sideways. That's it. This is the conclusion. Let's check the bank Nifty. Okay, bank Nifty weekly. This, the first box, this section is on the intraday, which was your last trading session, which was your Friday yesterday. Okay, so there were like of put unwinding, but net 20.20 million call built up versus 9.3. So it clearly shows that on Friday, bank Nifty was down because there were like more call built up. So when we check the historical, this is very important for Monday's opening. If you look at this thing, so there is not huge difference, but still we see some difference. 32.8 million total call built up versus 21.3. So I would say sideways to mild bearish. Bank Nifty is sideways to mild bearish. Simple, right? Not a rocket science. Okay. This is on the open interest. So let's see what FII has to say. Okay, this is also very important. Just click on this analyze. You have to click on this FII data, go to FII data, and this will get to this page. Simple. If you look at the outstanding, okay, so there are like it. This is like it says call bullish. sorry, this says bullish and this says bearish. So net you have more quantity. So net you have more quantity, 2 lakhs versus 1 lakh. So overall the market looks bearish. Overall the market looks sideways to bearish based on the FII. If I scroll down, this is the another view. So 74,000 quantity bullish and 28,000, but this is contra. Basically this says bullish, right? This is the way people will confuse us. So this says bullish and this says bearish, but the quantity is more, 7,000. So we can just ignore this because it's not a huge quantity, but this makes a difference. FIIs went for sold, they went for short for 623 CR. 623 means for CR they went for short basically. So whenever they went for short, that means market will be sideways to mild bearish. If this is like 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000, so then we can say market can be sideways to super bearish. If this is like 300, 400, 500, market can be sideways to mild bullish. Okay, so this is done, and now we have checked the FIs, we have checked the open interest, so price action is left. So let's check what the SGX Nifty has to say. That is very important, right? I'll take you to SGX Nifty, but I'm not sure like why SGX Nifty is showing, so I'm not sure whether it is off for SGX Nifty or not. But yeah, looking at this screenshot, right, looking at this screenshot, SGX Nifty is 1% positive when compared to our Nifty. Okay, if you look at this thing, Nifty closed at, what is it, 17,786, but SGX Nifty is at 18,028. So let me see the difference, but I'm not sure why SGX Nifty shows static. I'm not sure whether it is off for SGX Nifty, but let me show you, right, 18,000, right, 28 minus 17,786. So SGX Nifty is almost, is it 758? Or did I do something wrong? No, right? Sorry, I might have done the wrong. 18,021,018,028 minus 17,786. 17,786. Yeah, so it's 242. So SGX Nifty is 242 positive than the closing of the Nifty. But still, if I look at this, this is static. I'm not sure whether SGX Nifty is off or not, but based on the last data, what I see is like SGX Nifty is 1% above this thing. So we got the view of the market. Now, let me take you to the chart. So now I want you guys to answer, right? What is the view of the market based on your price action? You tell me. Whenever we go for any strategy, like today we will be discussing about all the potential strategies, but can you guys let me know, is it bearish, sideways to bearish, or it looks sideways to super bearish, or it looks sideways to mild bullish, or it looks sideways to super bullish? So what is your view? That is very important, right? I can show you all the strategies, but unless and until you guys let me know based on your price action, what is the view of the market? Is it bullish or bearish or sideways? Based on that, I'll let you know. I want everyone to answer this question. I mean, I don't even care like what price action you're using. Are you using any indicator, MACD, your pivot table, your CPR? I mean, there are like L out of like stochastic RSI. I mean, there are like so many indicators, but I want you guys to let me know what is the view of the market. Sideways to super bearish is what Pranav says. Sideways to bearish, sideways to bearish. Okay. Uh, Others, can others please confirm? So this is my price action basically. So we are discussing about the bank Nifty. So this is my price action basically. The reason why I've drawn this red color is like we have discussed many times, right? Resistance 1, resistance 2, resistance 3, and then this almost at a resistance 4. It is not mandatory that any stock has to touch this resistance and respect it. Why did this stop deal? Can someone please tell me why the market did not touch this resistance and it had a reversal or a sort of retracement from this point? Can someone please tell me why this did not went and took the resistance of this trend line, which was acting as a resistance? 3 times it acted as a resistance. Can someone please tell me? Right, I want this session to be like more interactive. It doesn't even make sense, right? Even if I'm, because it's from 2 to 3 weeks I'm making all these videos, unless and until why the price has reacted here, why the price has reacted here and it came down. Can someone please tell me? Okay, why that price has reacted from this position, rather than it could have went up and then it could have respected, but why this happened? Can someone please tell me? Right? Zone, someone said zone. Ramakrishna, can you please elaborate it? See, I'll tell you, right? What I'll do. See, what I'll do. I'll try to draw. Yes, I'm absolutely right. I'll try to draw. See, there was a resistance, right? See, what if I draw a line like this? Maybe will this help? See, okay. It's not always all time all about straight lines. See, if I draw something like this, check this price action, right? There was a resistance here. You got it? I mean, this minute things will make a huge difference. There was a resistance here, right? Resistance 1. See, the same thing now. If I zoom out this thing, right? So there was a sort of resistance. So let me take you to 15 minutes. Then you'll get to know, right? So from 1 hour, see, from let me take you back to 1 hour. This was a 1 hour, right? So I'll take you to 15 minutes so that you'll get to know the difference. Okay, if you look at the 15 minutes, see, don't you think this acted as a resistance, multi-level resistance? See, within this zone, this acted as a resistance. Even this acted as a resistance. See, even this acted as a resistance. Even this acted as a resistance. See, even this has acted as a resistance. So, whenever you want to do the price action, first you have to put it in the 1 hour, and then you have to go to 15 minutes to check why the price has rejected from here, right? You should ask that question, because if you look at this thing, see, there is a this see, it's not always all about straight line. It's always about the box. This is we call like support and demand box. All right, so that's the reason. If I go to 15 minutes, if I took you to 15 minutes, this is where you saw that there was a resistance in past. So that's the reason the bank nifty came down. Okay, so now, okay, so that's the reason bank nifty came down. So now, if everyone says that your view is sideways to bearish, okay, so what trade we need to deploy? Can someone please tell me? This I want this to be like very interactive. If your view is sideways to bearish, what trade we have to deploy for next week expiry? That is your 3rd November expiry, right? You guys tell me like what trade we need to deploy if your view is sideways to bearish. Yeah, smaller time frame. Pranav, absolutely right. First, we have to draw the trend lines on the bigger time frame, like maybe like your 1 hour, and then you have to come to smaller time frame, because whenever we do the execution, we have to do the execution on the smaller time frame, so that we get like more clarity on the chart, and the execution will be. I mean, see, basically when you go for one day, right? You see, whenever we go to like 15 minutes, 5 minutes, you will get a good entry for the execution, but your trend line and everything should be based on 1 hour or one day. Only for execution, we go to lower time frame. This is what you guys are going to learn from the paid mentorship. Someone asked, right, what is the difference between the free videos and the paid mentorship? This is one of the difference, right? How exactly we need to execute the trades. Someone said call ratio spread, someone said ratio spread, someone said bearish put butterfly, Rama said ironfly or butterfly. So now let's look at all the strategies, right? That's a good, I mean, see, I'm so happy to see people at least see, Sanjay said put debit spread, right? That even that's a good call, right? If someone has the view of bearish, right, we can go for put debit spread. Even call ratio spread stands good, because we never knew, right? Sideways to bearish is something like, I mean, whenever we say bearish, market will go up, you know, right? Everyone has that feeling, saying that whenever I go long, market will come down, when I go short, market will go up, right? So these all are the good strategies, like call ratio, ratio spread. Let me take you to sensible. Okay, let me take you to sensible. Okay, where are we? I'll take you to sensible. Okay, now let's discuss about the call ratio split. Let's discuss about first the call ratio split, right? Whether you guys are correct or not. Okay, so this is my view of the market. Okay, I'll keep the chart in front of you. Okay, I'll keep the chart in front of you 1 second, so that you have all the visibility of the chart. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll just delete all these things. Okay, let me take you to the 5 minutes. So before that, I mean, in case if someone wants to give some other opinion, whether what is a market view, you can give that. Okay, again, let me get you to 1 hour, so that you have the chart in front of you. Okay, so now, right, you have the view of market going down. So let me say let me say, okay, one second. Okay. Now my view. So if I want to trade, right, my view would be yes, this took a resistance, it came up, right? See the potential. Maybe my view would be okay. Now my view would be. Let me say I'll just calculate this thing right from this place, from the current market price to the resistance line. What is the percentage? It says 2%. Okay, this is how I'll do the analysis, right? What I'll do, I'll go here, price range, I'll click somewhere here, I'll put it as a 2%, right? Almost 2%. Now there is a strong resistance at 2%, so I have to watch out for support also. What I'll do, I'll go here, I'll select the price range from the current market price. Even I'll take the 2% range just to match it. See, this is the way I do. This is the only analysis, right? Let me go for 2%, right? This is a 2%. So, can I go for iron fly? See, there are like only two possibilities, right? Point number one, market can go up or market can come down. If market can come down, this should be your support level. So, do we have any strong support level here? That's the question. So what I'll do, I'll just try to see what is the immediate support level at 2%. Okay, I'll zoom the chart. Maybe I'll take somewhere here, right? I'll try to plot the rejection. I'll try to see the rejections. So maybe I see this one. For the simple reason, check this. See, whenever I say, right, for the market stands here, right? So there is a resistance. This was the resistance, okay, and then see the resistance broken, resistance 2. So maybe what I'm expecting is this might become a support for me. Okay, now if I want to go for iron fly, right, I can go for the iron fly, meaning whatever strikes I select, I ensure that this is my break even and this is my break even. So now I can go for iron fly because market stands here. Well, let's say market opens flat on Monday, I can go for iron fly. Simple, right? With 2% safety. This could be the point number one, right? This is trade number one, right? Strategy number one. If someone said, right, the market view is sideways to bearish, absolutely. If your view is sideways to bearish, you can go for put debit spread. Simple, friends. You can go for put debit spread. If market comes up, let me show you. Right, first let me show you how we can go for put debit spread. If your view is sideways to, first let me know how about going for iron fly? Okay, iron fly is simple, right? Market stands at 40,990, so 41,000. I'll sell this. I'll sell this. So I got 400 plus 400, 800 rupees is premium what I got. So I'll go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll buy this. I'll show you everything, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So whatever premium we got, we are just going for the edges. So this is your typical iron fly. Let me zoom it out. This is your typical iron fly. So you have the safety of, see, you have the safety of 1.3%. Again, you have the safety of 1.38 and 1.38 on the what do we see, your break even, right? This is your break even. And what is your upper break even? The buy position, let me show you. Okay, so this is almost like 1.97. Okay, let me delete. See, friends, stay focused, right? Don't ask any question. I mean, sorry to say that. And hold your questions until I complete the session. Okay, now the break even 1.38% is your this break even, right? This one. So the moment the market goes beyond your break even, you'll start seeing your loss. We all know that. Even until here, you will have your break even. The market goes below this, you'll have. But what is this position? What is this position? So basically, that is your buy position, right? See, you bought 40,200 and 41,000, right? So now if I check the percentage, check it here, right? If I roll over the percentage, this is like almost like 1.97. Check the black box. Check the black box which says 41,800 is your, right? It's a point, it's a benchmark wherein your maximum loss will start. Got it? So now if I roll over here, even this says 1.93%, 40,200, this one, 40,200, where your maximum loss will start. Okay, so now what did I say? If I take you back to the chart, so do we have the safety of 2% here and 2% here? Okay, so what is the view? What should be the view of the market? Even if market goes up, it has the tendency, I mean, based, it has a critical resistance, so it might fall down, right? It will go up, not an issue, it will go up for 2%, but there is a strong resistance. What did I say? Because the moment this resistance is broken, it can make a all-time high. But do you think it will make the all-time high in a day? So maybe Bank Nifty will go up, it will consolidate here, or it will retrace, or again it will go up, again it will retrace. So this will spend some time. Based on my experience, I'm telling you. I might be wrong. Right? So probability is market, even market goes up, it can resist. Even if market comes down, there is a strong resistance at 2%. So market can again, right, take a bounce back. So do you think do you think this would act as a very good trade for this market view, right? This is your strangle. Okay, I mean, hope I'm able to. So I'm showing you how to deploy this strangle based on the price action, based on the chart. So what did I say? Even if the market makes it 2% of downside, we know that there is a very strong resistance. So market can again come back. So we will be able to trap the market in the green zone. Even if market makes a down movement of almost like 2%, we all know there is a strong support. Market can again bounce back. So then we can trap the market into this green zone if you are very good at the adjustments. Okay, this is one of the way you have to deploy the iron fly. If you did not understand the video, anyways, you'll have the recorded sessions. You can watch once, twice, thrice also. If you get this crux, then no one can stop you in terms of deploying the trade. This is the way. See, you should know what is your break even. You should know from where does your maximum loss start. Right? This is where the market stands. This is your break even 1.38%, 1.3%, right? But what is this? Have anyone given importance for this? Your buy position. Why are you buying this? Why exactly you're buying this? Even your buy position should be in such a way that it should be aligned with your chart. This should be aligned with your chart. So you will be able to do this unless and until you have this view of the market. You have to draw your first support. You have to have like support and resistance. You need to, market stands here, you have to have your first resistance, second resistance. You have to have your first support and second support. So this first resistance is your this break even. Let me again tell you guys, your first resistance is this break even. This break even should be your first resistance, and this one should be your second resistance. Did we mapped it? Absolutely, we have mapped it, right? This is your first resistance and this is your second resistance. Same way, you have to have your first support. So your first support would be somewhere here, right? This would be your first support, and ideally this is your second support. Because I'm spending so much of time, guys, I mean, it is useless unless and until you guys are not able to understand. Please let me know whatever we have discussed so far, does that make sense or not? Are you guys able to understand the iron fly, how to deploy the iron fly based on the price action, based on the chart analysis? Please let me know. If you're not able to understand, right, so there is no point in making this live session. We will discuss about all the strategies. First, I wanted to discuss about the iron fly. Even we can go for the iron fly based on the current price action, because we know market can either go up, or market can come down. But this is your first, this is your iron fly. Basically, this is your iron fly, right? I'll tell you, right? This is your iron fly. Okay, this is what I meant to say. Okay, the market stands here. So this is your first support. You know, even if the market falls down, this can bounce back, or else even if the market comes to your buy position, this can bounce back. Same thing, if the market goes up, this can bounce back. If the market goes up, this can bounce back. If it goes beyond your what do we say, your buy position, then your adjustments will start. Let me show you, right? This is what I meant to say. One second, I'll take you. What did I say? The moment the market breaks your first support, one second, first resistance, sorry, yeah, first resistance and second resistance, if the market keeps going up, so then the adjustments will start. It can be selling from here, it can be contra trades, it can be a lot of adjustments what we have discussed. Is it fine now? Okay, can someone tell me, can we move on to other strategies? Did you guys understood basically what I meant to say? This is not at all a rocket science, friends. This is not at all a rocket science. You have to understand the, what do we say? right? Randomly, you cannot deploy the iron fly. Any strategy, you cannot deploy it randomly. You have to back up with the price action, with the chart analysis, with the chart basically. Does it make sense or not? We have 52 participants, but guys, there are only 12 like buttons. Can you guys please click on the like button? It takes fraction of second for you guys to click on the like button. See, I'm putting so much of effort, but you guys are not even putting a like. I mean, you're not even liking the video. Understood? Yes. Right, yeah, beauty. Because that's what, because I mean, this is what we have to do. Absolutely right. This is what you guys will be learning from the paid program. See, I'm why and again and again I'm reiterating the paid is like many people have that question saying, right, what extra we will be getting from the paid program when this guy has given all the videos free end to end. Say, this is what I'll be sharing you all the pro tips. How to deploy the iron fly with price action. How to deploy the iron fly with your chart analysis, right? How to know the first break even, how to know your second break even, how to do the adjustments and everything. Okay, thank you guys. I mean, 31 likes I can see. I want few people to like the video. Okay, now let me take you back to other trade, right? We have discussed about iron fly. This is absolutely right. What I meant to say, that's it. There is no rocket science. This is very common. Just use your common sense. That's it. Now let me take you to back to chat, right? So let's say my view is market. Yeah, market can be like sideways to mild bearish. Okay, so then okay, let me take the black pen, right? Market stands here. So your view is market will be sideways or else it can go mild bearish. Simple friends, for this we all know we have to go for what? Put debit spread. You will be surprised to see the profit. Whenever we go for put debit spread, see what you have to do basically, you have to go to option chain. Okay, what did I said? Market stands at 41,000. Basically, look out for, see, simple, look out for 230, 240 premiums, right? Look out for 230 or 240. So for me, I'll go for this premium. For the simple reason being, this is your market, where the market stands. So I'm getting an opportunity to go for 4 strikes OTM, right? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Ideally I look out for 5, but yeah, if I go for 5 I'll be getting 209 profits. I'm not happy, I'll go for 238 premium. Simple. I mean, I've discussed so many times. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll buy this 238. All right, sorry, I'll buy, what is this, 238 I'll buy. And what did I say, whenever we want to go for the sold position, so we have to ensure that whatever we bought 238, we have to go for half of the premium. So what I'll do first, I'll not look out for half of the premium. First I'll go for 5 strike OTMs, right? This is my 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So now I'll check whether this 120 is half of 230. Absolutely. So I'm getting, see, basically what you have to know from here is like, whenever I go for put debit spread, I want to have minimum 500 gap spread minimum. I mean, we all know it. So we am getting a 500 spread difference here. Check it, right? 40,600 is my bought position and I'm selling 40,100. So I'm getting almost like 500 strike difference, because you will get to know why we are going for 500, because this will help you in terms of doing the adjustments. Okay, I'm not complicating. If you do not understand the video, I would recommend you to watch once or twice. This is what I've discussed in my end-to-end debit spread. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll just go and sell 120. That's it. I'll go and sell 120. So this is my debit spread. Put debit spread. You will be amazed to see the risk to reward. Your loss is 2,000, 950, 3,000 and your profit is almost 9,500. Believe me, friends, if market goes down by 1.24%, but see, try to understand, this is your break even. 1.24% is your break even. Many people, what they think is like, the moment market goes by 1.24%, I'll be getting my maximum profit. That is wrong. Absolutely wrong. It is not possible to deploy in Zerodha due to 500 points limitation. Pranay is honestly, I'm telling, change the broker. See, simple for Zerodha. See, I'll not answer the question, but I want to answer this question. If someone wants to go for Zerodha, guys, answer me one question. That this is very important, right? Let's say there are like 1 lakh transactions. Tell me, how many transactions will happen in Zerodha in terms of percentage? Is it 10%, 20%, 30%, 50%, 80%, 90%, or 100%? Think twice before answering this question. Let's say there are like 1 lakh of transactions in the stock market today. Tell me what is the percentage of transaction will happen on Zerodha versus other brokers like Angel One, Upstock. I want answer for everyone in terms of percentage. Don't, right? Let's say, because the answer is associated with this your answer. Tell me like how many percentage, what is the percentage of transaction which gets executed on Zerodha? Someone said 60%. Good. Senthil said 60%. I'm just excited to know. I mean, how much of percentage gets transaction gets executed? At least 80%. Quick friends, fast friends. I mean, 80%, 80%. 10. Someone said 10%, 45%. So believe me, yeah, that would be somewhere between 70 to 80%. We all know that everyone will have zero. So just imagine, friends. Someone has Pranav has asked this question, right? Zerodha is not allowing the 500 points. See, pause. Try to understand. 80% of the orders gets executed in Zerodha. So let me you ask that question to yourself. Then how are the other guys deploying the debit spreads and everything? The only difference thing is like first you have to sell your leg and then you have to buy. Zerodha doesn't allow naked buy for certain area. Let's say 5%, 10%. Simple. Again, I'm telling you, right? In Zerodha, first you have to sell and then you have to buy. If you do not have the capital, so then you have to shift to other brokers. We're not discussing about brokers. That's it. Absolutely. When you ask that question, I mean, Zerodha will allow you to buy, provided you have the sold position in your uh, terminal, in your broker account. It will not allow you to buy the naked by like they have one benchmark saying the 5%, 10% above this they'll not allow. But if you have the sold position, right, whenever you go for debit spread, first sell and then buy. But you know, right, the moment you sell, you need to have the margin. You got it right, because whenever you go for naked sell, you need to have that particular margin. So you call it, maybe you call it, that's a game of Zerodha, or I don't know. But if you go to Angel One, you can just go for basket orders. You can just go for buy and then you can go for sell. Okay, sorry guys, we have deviated now. So now the question is, okay, now the question is, everyone will think that the moment the market goes down by 1.24%, you'll get your maximum profit. No, guys. Okay, let me show you. Right, this 1.25% is your break even, but your maximum profit will start the moment market makes a down move of 2%. This is where, see, again I'm showing you this point. Okay, so from this point till this point is your minimum to maximum profit. Try to understand. This is your minimum profit. If the market expires here, you'll get medium profit, right? Medium, and the moment the market goes down, what is your sole position? Basically this one, 40,100. If market expires below 40,100, your maximum, you will get your maximum profit. Hope I was able to able to deliver, because this is a basic thing what you need to know, but still I'm repeating. Now the deal is simple, friend. The moment the market falls by 1.24% to 2%, you will be getting 35 percentage on a capital of 20,000, 45. I've made so many times. But what do you need? You need the price action. If you are very good at price action, even you can go for the put debit spread. And whenever you go for put debit spread, you will get good risk to reward, because you know, right, whenever the market falls, again, don't remember this Bible. Whenever the market falls, VIX will increase. Okay, so whenever the market falls, VIX will increase. That's the reason. So increasing VIX is increase in premium. Got it? So whenever the market falls, you'll get into this risk to reward, because falling market will increase the premiums. That's what, right? In the debit spread, we are buyers. Don't even think like a seller. Whenever we go for debit spread, we are a buyer. We are not a seller. We are just deploying the sold position to minimize our loss. But you should behave like a buyer, not like a seller. Because debit spread, the meaning, the name itself, it has debit. What is debit? It is not a credit spread, it's a debit spread. Okay, so we want the VIX to go up so that the buying premiums has to increase. Okay, this is what you guys will learn in my paid program. Sorry for reiterating multiple times, because many people are asking like what extra we will be learning in the paid trade. These are all the pro tips basically, because these are all the minute things which majority of the retailers are not aware of it. That's where they go by deploying seed, but they'll not look out for this risk to reward. They'll not look out for this risk to reward. They don't look at this POP. They don't even know what is this break even. They don't know when your maximum profit will start. If the market falls like quickly, right, you will get with your absolute profit on the next day itself. They target for this 35%, but we are not targeting for 35%. We are targeting 2%, 3%. But if you're very good at adjustments, market can give you 10 or 15% in your debit spread, because debit spreads are directional. Debit spreads are directional. With the direction, you get the absolute profit quickly. Okay, so are you okay with the put debit spread? And again, if someone asks me, what if the market goes against our view, you all know what all adjustments we can do. You can convert your debit spread to strangle. You can just exit your buy position and keep your sold position as it is. You can convert it to ratio spread. I mean, there are so many adjustments. If you guys want me to discuss about that adjustments, it doesn't even make sense, because you have all those videos in my YouTube. I've made my real trade videos. It is not something like I've shown you simulation. I've shown you all my real trades, how to do the adjustments. You can convert it to, you can exit this, you can convert it to strangle, you can convert it to ratio spread, you can just go for contra trades. Can someone tell me what is a contra trade here? For this put debit spread, if the market keeps going up, can someone quickly tell me what all contra trades we can deploy? I wanted to check. Right, this is very interesting. I wanted to check what I feel ICICI Direct is nice. Maybe they see. I mean, Sunil, it all depends on individual perception, right? You can go for. I mean, see that's what we're not discussing about the broker. I use Angel, right? I use Angel for options, because my capital is very low. My capital is low. If I have like bigger capital, I'll be using Zerodha. That's what my plan. The moment I have like bigger capital, like 50 lakhs, 80 lakhs, definitely I'll go for Zerodha. Just because I'm into experimental phase, I'm using Sensible. Sorry, I'm using Angel, just not to get into that situation wherein I'm not able to buy. Okay, so what is the contra trade? I do have a, okay. What is that? C ratio spread? Absolutely, yeah. Call debit spread. I think call debit spread, see, that will again add up. See, what is call debit spread? Deep. Right, when you deploy the call debit spread, again the downside you'll have loss, right? So that loss, your call debit spread loss plus your put debit spread loss will increase. Right, that's not a good deal. Yeah, someone said call ratio spread, Mukesh. Yeah, that's a good thing, because even you have to deploy the call ratio spread in such a way that your downside loss should be zero. That's it. Your downside loss should be zero, right? Where even the market goes up, right, you should not be able to add more loss. You should be able to mitigate your loss, because your view went wrong. Guys, answer me one question. If your view went wrong, I mean, are you targeting to come with profit, or you're targeting to minimize your loss, or you want to make your loss to zero, or come up with profit? What is your ideal situation, boss? Let's say you've deployed the put debit split, right? Market started going upside, right? You are deploying the contra trade. What is the purpose of contra trade? To come up with profit, or else to come up with low loss, right? Low loss, or with minimal loss. What is your deal? Tell me, this is very important. With minimal loss, low loss, minimal loss, or I would say zero loss. What is your strategy? What the purpose of deploying the contra trades? With profit, low loss, minimal loss, or zero loss? Someone said minimize loss to zero, loss to zero. I mean, when said Sendil, how can you say that? I mean, we can minimize the loss to zero, right? I mean, if someone says, right, I want to minimize the loss, that is a very good. So let's say my loss is to 3,000, right? Even I'll be happy if I get this loss to 1,000 rupees or 500. Yes, I can make it to zero also, but do you have that ability? Do you have that control? Do you have that emotion? Do you have that psychology? Do you know that trading style? Do you know that adjustments, how to make it zero loss? That's the biggest question, right? Yes, few people comes under this 1,000. If they should be able to reduce the loss of 3,000 to 1,000. Few people will come into this bucket, will be able to make it to only 500. Few can make it zero also, and few can come up with the profit also. It all depends on It all depends on your trading style, your adjustment style. Just because I'm teaching you all the contra trade, that doesn't perfectly work. It all depends on where the wick stands, on which day. Did someone ask me, right, when you deploy the put debit split, the next day the market is going against you, so do you guys deploy the contra day on Friday morning? That's what you guys are going to learn from the paid training. I know the moment it goes against your view, people will just go and deploy the contra trade on Friday morning. Boss, contra trades has to be done only, it has a timing actually. First you have to manage your primary trade. If you're not able to manage, and then we have to think about the contra. That contra can be on Friday, that contra can be on Monday, that contra can be on Tuesday. It all depends on your psychology, the market condition, where does the VIX stand, what is your MTM loss. Simply, right, your MTM loss or MTM profit will kill you basically. If you have the MTM loss of, let's say, if someone is deploying with 10 lakhs, if you see 30,000, 40,000 of loss, you will not even think about all those contra trades. You will exit your trade. That's it, because you need to build up that emotion. You need to come up with that adjustments. You should know when exactly I need to do the adjustment, when exactly I need to deploy the contra trade. So let me, so profit equal to brokerage, yeah, zero loss, minimal loss. Yeah, Rajesh, you said minimal loss, but that is that a diplomatic answer, right? When you say minimal loss, how much of loss? Let's say I wanted to ask this question. Let's say 3,000 is your loss. So what is your definition of minimal loss? Is it 2,000? I wanted to answer everyone to answer. Is it 1,500? What is the minimal loss? Or 1,000? Or let's say 500? What is your minimum loss? At what loss you will be happy if your view goes wrong? That's it, right? If your view goes right, you will get this 9,000 profit, absolutely. But your view goes wrong, your 3,000 loss, will you be happy if it becomes 2,000, 1,500, 1,000 or 500? Can someone give me? See, we have more time today, so we can discuss until 10 o'clock. But because this is a way you need to build your psychology, friend. I want this to be like more interactive. See, if I start making all the videos, right, you guys will watch it as a movie. That's it. I mean, that's it. So I wanted you to answer, right? Someone said 1,500, 1,500, 500, 500. Would be lost for. See, absolutely. I'm so happy to see, right? That's what it is not. It is not a holy grail wherein we will be making it zero. But believe me, if you know the tactics, if you know that minute things, right, I mean, out of the, you can come up with the profit also. But maybe to come to that level, you have to do all the real trades. You have to play with at least one quantity for 2 to 3 months. You have to see different market conditions. Do not have that expectation of making my loss to zero from your first trade. At least you have to deploy 10 trades, 12 trades, 15 trades, 20 trades. I have been practicing since from last 6 months, right? I mean, I know basically, but still, see, I'm not making loss basically because I'm just playing with single quantity. Maybe tomorrow if I increase my quantity to 10, 100, 200, so I might also come into that situation wherein I need to work on my psychology. But the strategy remains same, but only on the psychology perspective. What I meant to say is like net, you have to have that practice, and that is what you are going to get from the paid mentorship program. All right, someone said 2 to 3% loss. Okay, so I'm not sure, Nagendra, you have to consider like 2 to 3% of loss on the capital of 24,000, right? That is not the ideal case, right? So what is that 2 to 4%, right? This is directional trade. So then, Nagendra, what will be your profit then? If you said 2 to 3% loss, see, that's what, right? You're not calculating it correctly. So what is 2% on 24,000? So then are you looking for only for 2 to 3% of profit in debit spread? So I want Nagendra to answer this question. He said 2 to 3% of the loss. Yes, 2 to 3% of the loss is only on the capital deployed, but we have deployed only 24,000. So it should not be something like 2 to 3% of loss, but I'm expecting the profit of 35%. That way it will not work. Okay, 5% of the capital. Pranav, no, that's the wrong answer, right? So we are talking about the this strategy. So what is 5% on 24,000? You calculate that, right? The next day you'll end up into that loss. This is directional trade. This is not iron fly. All right, 1,000 rupees. Umesh says 1,000 rupees. Okay, anything less than 3,000, 1:3. Okay, so friends, tell me one thing. Can we go to other, right? Can I show you like how to deploy the call ratio spread? Let's see, right, how to do the call ratio split, my hero or zero strategy. So we have discussed about this put debit spread. So put debit spread, absolutely, it's a very good trade, they provided you know how to do the adjustments on the put side. But if the market falls, we all know, right, market falls, VIX will increase, this rising VIX will increase your premium, you'll get with your absolute profit in the overnight trade. I've shown you so many trades. Okay, so let's move on to the call ratio spread. Okay, this is going to be like very interesting, right? Your view is right sideways to bearish, but still who knows, right? It can be, the moment you say sideways to bearish, it can be like sideways to bullish. So let's see what will happen if I deploy a call ratio spread. Okay, again let me take you to the chart. Okay, and let me delete everything. So now let's say your view is, let's say the market stands here, right? The current market stands here. So what if you go for call ratio spread? Okay, what if you go for call ratio spread? So what I'll do, I'll take it to sensible. Okay, I'll take it to the sensible. This is the negative trade what we are putting. So we know our view is like sideways to bearish, but intentionally we are deploying the call ratio spread, because we know, right, whenever we go with one view, anyways the view goes opposite. But why don't we take it a chance? Okay, so now I'm going to deploy the call ratio spread. So what's simple, right? I'll go for 230 or 250. Okay, maybe see, let me show you, right? I'll go for market stands at 41, 1 2 3 4 5. I'll go for 220. Okay, I'll buy this. Okay, what is the half of 220? I'll check for 5 splits, 1 2 3 4 5. So perfect, this looks perfect, friend, right? This is my debit split, and on top of the debit split, if I want to go for ratio split, I have to go for half of the premium. So 94 is something like 100, so you have to look at for 50 rupees. Let me say if I go for 50 rupees. Okay, now this is your ratio, call ratio split. So your loss is 1800. But again, this might be a wrong trade, right? Because what is this guy showing? I said my view is sideways to mild bearish, but again he's showing me, right? So what? So can someone please tell me how to make this loss, right? Let me show you. This is good question. My loss is 1800. How to make this loss zero? Can someone please let me know? You have the trade and everything with you. How to make this 1800 loss zero? You have all the legs. You have buy, sold. Can someone please guide me how to make this loss zero on the put side, on the downside? What strike price to choose for Nifty? Nifty we will discuss. No, Nifty is not a good for debit splits. Do not even go for Nifty because of the reason, right? The reason is like you have only 50 rupees strike difference, so you'll not get feasibility. It's not good instrument for you guys to do the adjustments, because when you go for Bank Nifty, it has 100 strikes, you'll get 500 spread difference, so it will help you in terms of doing like 2 to 3 adjustments. But when you go for Nifty, that will give you only one option to do the adjustments, and then you are gone. We'll discuss. Can someone please tell me how to make this loss zero on the put side? Sell 2 lots of 42 300. Absolutely, yeah. Sell one more CE. Yeah, someone said sell one more CE. Okay, absolutely, yeah. Buy another call. Move the buy leg closer, right? Increase last sell quantity 1:1:2, right? From someone said from opposite side, right? Equal to loss. Sell one PE of 40 rupees. Someone said sell PE of 40 rupees. Let me see. PE of 40 rupees. Okay, but let me see, right? This is what I want to learn from also, right? Right, yeah, that's a good idea, right? So we were able to reduce the loss of almost like, see, let me show you, right? My initial loss was 1800. The moment I sold 45 rupees PE, my loss has reduced. Even this is a good idea. This is what, guys, you need to just think from. See, this is what you have to basically think. End of the day, it's not the traditional this thing, right? Someone said sell one more quantity, right? Let me show you that thing. Even I can do this thing, right? This is a traditional one. If I sell this to, yes, my loss from 1800, it has reduced to 593. This is good. Even this is good, right? I'll go for one. Someone said, right, sell 40 rupees of PE. This is absolutely good, right? But based on your view, right, sideways to bearish will not work. But if someone has the view of sideways to mild bullish or super bullish, this is a very good adjustment. Which one? Selling the put, extra put. But if someone has the view of sideways to bearish, we should not be going for this thing. So then the ideal thing would be this one. Some what did I say? This one, right? Don't go for put. Don't go for put, right? You have to increase the lot. That's it. You have to increase the lot. That's it. So from 1800, your loss is 593, and you all know how to make this 593 to zero also, right? If you become very aggressive, you can go for 3, or else you can select the strike and the premium appropriately. So the takeaway from this thing would be like, whenever you go for this straight line, whenever the market falls, you will get with zero loss. Or else, can someone please tell me, if the market keeps falling down, can we make this zero loss to at least like 1% profit per week? If the market goes down, right? The market goes down, can we make this loss to zero or 1%? If someone wants to make 1% profit, what adjustment he or she has to do? Can someone please let me know? This is quite interesting question, right? Let's say you have deployed a call ratio spread, then market slowly starting falling down. Okay, so can we make the loss from zero to at least 1%? And if you're able to do that, what adjustments you guys will be doing? It's a very simple adjustments. After adjustments, margin should not be increased. Yeah. Let's answer this question, guys. I'm just literally waiting for the answer. The call ratio split. How to make the loss zero from 0 to 1% or 0.5%. Roll down. Anmatu says roll down. What roll down? Be very specific. Right? Roll down. We have three legs, right? We have buy, we have one sold, we have second sold. You have to be like very specific. On Wednesday at the end of the day, shift buy leg outside. Okay. Someone said buy another put. Absolutely, that's a very good. Yeah. Plus, Pranav says buy another put. Yeah, that's a very good. That's one of the non-traditional, right? Yeah. Everyone will say that start rolling down your second sell to until your first and make it 1:2. This is good. Pranav said buy another put. Absolutely. When the market is falling, right? When the market falls, the beauty of buying the put is VIX will increase and your premium will increase, right? Rather than you shifting this call to your first buy, tell me one thing: whenever the market falls, right, the rising VIX will give you advantage for your buy positions or for your sell positions. I mean, I like the Pranav answer. That's it. I mean, I want some non-traditional things, not the traditional things. The traditional things we know. Everyone will say start shifting the start rolling down the call and make it 1:2. But Pranav said very good, right? Buy the put. When market is going down, so why should we think about selling the call? Why should we think about, right, rolling down the call? When market is falling down, we all know that VIX will increase, right? We all know VIX will increase. So when I'm rolling down the call, right, rising VIX, do you think that will decay the sold? I mean, the call sell premiums? No, right? Right. When the VIX is increasing, why should I roll down the call here? Because rising VIX will not give the theta benefit of the call. I mean, hope you're not. I mean, I'm not sure whether you're able to get. So the best thing is like buy one put, then take the advantage of rising VIX. I mean, there are like too many adjustments, but the one adjustments what I've liked. Thanks, Pranav. Right? I mean, the thought process is good for you, right? That's it. Buy one put and have a strict stop loss. Let's say someone would say, when I buy the put here, right? What if the market goes up? Was when the market goes up, right? See, let's say I'll take a very classic example. This is what you guys will learn in my paid program. That's it. Let's say market stands here. Okay, let's say the market fell down and you are planning to buy a put here. Simple PE buy, right? If the market keeps going down, the 600 will become 3000, 4000 also, because market falling down, VIX will increase. Let's say you put a stop loss of 50 rupees. That's it. If market comes up, right? If market comes up, so don't you think you'll have the opportunity for trapping the market in this green zone? Tell me one thing, right? This is what the contract rate. Buy the put, with a strict stop loss. If the market goes down, your put will give you huge profit. We all know that. But if the market is coming up, you will put 50 rupees stop loss or 60 rupees stop loss, right? You'll exit with the loss, but your trade is coming close to your green zone. Try to understand. This is what you guys will be learning from a paid mentorship program. We will be discussing with all 150 folks. We have almost like 150 plus folks. We are going to discuss about all these contract rates, and people like Pranav, like other guys also, right, who have this thought process. So they will also help us in terms of learning new adjustments. And even I'm super excited, right? If people like Pranav and other, like if they tell all these non-traditional adjustments, right, so then it's easy for us to retain in the market. Sorry guys, I've not seen the other question. Let me, right, buy PE and close the C, right? Yeah, Prabhu also is good, right? Pradeep Kumar 750. Any other questions, friends? So let's give a time check. So we are at 8:57, so it's almost like 1 hour. Good to see 51 folks watching this video. I mean, I hope I'm not making you bored. We are discussing very practical oriented things, right? I mean, this is what you guys need to ask that question to yourself before deploying any trade. And also on the adjustments, I'm seeing that majority of the folks are giving all the traditional adjustments. I want you guys to answer, I mean, tell the non-traditional adjustments. See, boss, enough of traditional adjustments, right? It's all about non-traditional, and believe me, there would be like hundreds of non-traditional adjustments. And even I'm excited to learn from you guys. Any other adjustments? But what if market do not enter green zone? Yeah, see, that's what, right? What's his name? I mean, see, there is no holy grail in the market, right? There is no heads and tails. You cannot say that heads is mine and tails is mine, right? So you have to deploy. So think about one more contract rate. Yeah, let's Pranav, tell me one thing, right? He has a very good question, right? Droj has a very good question, right? Yeah, we went for buying a put, right? The market is going against our view, so the stop loss is met, but it has not went till the green zone. So what we can think? Can you guys tell me? This is what the non-traditional, right? You have to think what is the percentage, how far I am from the green zone. Okay, let's say 30%, 30 points, 40 points. So keeping that in mind, you have to think, can someone think about going for call buy? Simple, friend. Can someone think about deploying a butterfly at the same, like from your starting from your current market till 30.35%? Can someone think about deploying a butterfly? Butterfly requires hardly 40,000 of capital, right? Can someone think about going for DRS, right? The your sorry, your back ratio spread, right? Think about going for naked call buying. See, there are like so many things. I mean, if you start thinking, right, you will get with the answer. I cannot do this spoon feeding. I'm just giving you the template. I'm just giving you, right, a sort of scenario wherein you can open up your thought process. Yeah, let me check out the question. Right, learning is never boring. Okay, exit that buy position of the C. Absolutely right. There are, you think that take the notebook. I mean, even see if you give me some critical condition, boss. Believe me, even I'll be not able to understand. Right? For me, the for me this payoff is very important. Without sensible, I'll be not able to trade. Believe me, without sensible or without obstra, I'll be not able to trade because I'm not to that extent wherein I'll be like calculating all the premiums. Some people ask me a question saying that I took 41,000 at a premium of 50 rupees. I sold 38,000. I'll be not able to answer because I'm not into that situation. When I did not went into that extreme level for me, but the payoff. But looking at the payoff, I can answer any of your question. Payoff is must for me. Okay, what all adjustments? Someone said on the Wednesday end of the simply go for your expiry strategy of buy CP, ATM and selling. See, that's what I mean. You do that. You have the Obstra with you, right? You have simulation. You can just play with the simulation. Okay, so guys, we have discussed about three strategies: iron fly. We have discussed about put debit spread. We have discussed about the call debit spread. The reason why I've discussed about the call ratio spread is like intentionally I've told, because you know, right, whenever you go for long, market comes down. Whenever you go for short, market goes up. Now your view is sideways to bearish. I know, I know, right? Your view is sideways to bearish. I know the moment you deploy put debit spread, the view will go to sideways to bullish. That's the reason I'm telling you go for call ratio spread. Even if the market falls down, at least you can come up with 1% profit by all the adjustments what we have discussed in last 10 minutes. If market goes up, which is against your view, based on your original view, so then you will be able to trap the market into this green zone. Try this friends, I'm telling, because intentionally I've taken this example. I wanted you guys to go for call ratio spread even though your view of the market is bearish, because I know you see, because if you guys are smart enough, then you would have not joined my course. I know the reason you have joined my course is like you want to learn with me, right? Even I want to learn with you. We all know whenever we go for simple, right? I'll ask you the view of the market. You say it will go long, right? But tomorrow it will come down. Again, I'll ask you the view of the market. You'll say market will go down. It goes up. You know, right? Market is a sort of gajani, right? Because all the big players, they get all our information. Where exactly we are trying to go with the buy, where exactly our stop loss, because we will be following the same CPR. You know, right? Same 90% of the folks will follow the MACD. I'll tell you all this RSI, right? Your pivot table, and name a few indicators. I completely lost all those indicator names also. Stochastic RSI, right? This all will make your trading hell. Believe me, because these are the indicators which give your data to all those big fellows, the big players. When I say big players, not like PR Sundar, not like the Manu Bhatia, I mean, who plays very big. When I say big players, FIIs. Don't take PR Sundar or see. We have some successful traders. So they are not big players. They cannot create the open interest. Though they say that I'll create the open interest, but when I say big players, these are all the FIS companies who place in $1 trillion, right? $1 billion. I mean, you got it right. So they have all your data points with them. The same indicators all the 90% of the retailers will be using. The same CPR, the same MACD, RSI, stochastic RSI, pivot table, support and resistance. Can you please name me some, right? This is where every retailer asks that what do we say, that the biggest concern in his mind, right, was when I go long, market comes down. When I go short, market goes up. Just try to ask that question to yourself and come up with a solution. Why? How is it applicable for all the retailers? Because we are giving them our data in terms of using this all the lagging indicators. I know, I know. People will be like deploying the same MACD. The MACD will have like something like this. The moment you have the crossover, you will go for buy. Right? This is one of the data point for the big players. They know there are like so many retailers sitting. The moment there is a crossover, they will go for buy. Even they'll go for buy. Right? They'll go for buy. Then they'll get the market down. That's it. Then you'll say that when I bought, market went like 0.1% and again it came down. Again there will be like one more RSI, right? That will say your RSI is between 60 40, right? They know the moment the market comes here, people will go long here. See friends, try to understand. This is I'm giving you based on my experience. If someone is like not okay with me, right, saying that, that's the reason keep on telling, don't use the indicators. Indicators are actually giving all the data to all these big fellows. Simple. Or else do one thing. If you want to use the indicator, right? If you want to use the indicator, I'll tell you one magic friend. Let's say there is a crossover of the MACD. Don't go buy here. Don't buy here. Give a buffer of maybe 1%. Rather than going buy here, right? Let you buy after 1%. This is at least that will give you some, because you know, right? The market will go up, right? Again, then the market will fall down, because they wanted you to get trapped into this market condition. So don't go exactly at the crossover, but at least you put your mind, you put your thought process, check what they see. Sorry friends, we are discussing about the this thing. I'm not sure, like, because there will be like few of the viewers who might be like following all the indicators, but it's up to you. This is my takeaway. Okay, so now it's 9:05 p.m. So do you guys want to continue the video, or should we conclude the video? Tomorrow I'm just going to tell you friends, tomorrow's session will start either at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Tomorrow's session is simple friends. We are going to do the simulation of last 3 weeks. You name the strategy. We will do the simulation of strangled, ratio spread, debit spread, your calendar for last 3 weeks. right? Recent week, last 3 weeks. So tomorrow's session, like maybe 1 to 2 hour of session is going to be like very important, not less than a paid video. We will be doing more of simulation. We'll go to we'll go to Opstra. We'll try to simulate this last week with all 5 to 6 strategies, and again then we'll go to last before week. We'll try it with all 5 to 6 strategies. Again we'll go for like 3 to 4 weeks. We'll try to do based on your what do we say, patience. Actually, I'm okay to do like 3 to 4 weeks. By doing, we will see like what all strategies have given you profit. Should we go for directional, should we go for non-directional? Okay, so this all things would definitely help you. So do not miss tomorrow's session. That is not going to be like less than a paid video. If required, please call all your friends, invite. Let's see, basically whenever you're watching this video, please invite your friends also, right? I want more live members. Like good to see 53. I'll be happy in case if I have like 20 members also. Okay, so we will check. We will have tomorrow's dedicated session for almost like 2 hours in terms of doing simulation for last 3 weeks with all the strategies, directional and non-direction. We'll go for call debit spread. We'll go for put debit spread. We'll go for ratio spread. We'll go for iron fly. If required, we'll go for strangle. We'll go for straddle. You name the strategy. Let's make it more interactive tomorrow. So tomorrow is Sunday, right? So can we do this session tomorrow at 6 o'clock, friends? Will that work for you guys? 6 to 8 or 6 to 9? Yeah, fundamental analysis, Senthil, I'll do that. And Senthil, believe me, there is one video already I've made on the fundamental analysis. You can watch that video, but let me know if that video is hidden. I'll just make it private. Or else we'll discuss the fundamental analysis. It will take more than not more than 5 minutes. Right, guys? Is it okay if we have the session tomorrow at 6 o'clock, 6 to 8? Is it feasible, or should we have it 8 o'clock? Anyways, I'll take the poll. I'll take the poll and we will go by the majority. If you guys are not able to join live, you can watch the recorded session also. Okay, so can we conclude the session Saturday, right? Just spend time with your family. Even I'll spend some time with my these things. I think how was today's session, friends? How was today's session? At least say good, bad. I mean, I can see 51 likes. Thanks, friends. That's what, right? 54 people watching, and I have like 51 likes. How was the session overall? Right? Is it good, bad, so very bad, or very good? I mean, unless and until and one point is like, I mean, you guys are not commenting in the videos. Whenever I go for the videos, right? Unless and until you guys comment, right? The other people who are watching this video after, let's say, after 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, right? They'll not get. At least put a comment, right? Saying that did you like the video, or you did not like the video. This is more of practically oriented. Like we have seen all the 3 to 4 scenarios. This is what you are going to learn from a paid, and also making all the videos free. All right, so I'm putting so much of effort. I'll do some sort of homework for you guys so that you guys will learn. It is not always about paid program. The reason why I'm telling is like there was question from all the paid programs, so that what extra we are going to learn from your paid program. Thank you, friends. It seriously, right? The excellent, good, like superb. I mean seriously, I like the this thing. That's what motivate me. Yes, you have to motivate. Not only me, right? Even I had a very bad habit. Whenever I go for some video, right? I never used to react. Then I realized the karma plays. When I did not like the other videos, so why I'm expecting others to like my video? So that's the reason I keep on telling to you, saying that, boss, if you like the video, like press that like button. And also, friends, please get more subscribers for me, right? Unless and until you guys subscribe my video, right? Please start sharing with your friends, right? And this is my website, so do not hesitate to watch view my website. Okay, where is my website? Okay, yeah, this is my website, right? Self-made website, friends. So I went, this is my builder. I've not took the any support of developers. I went through GoDaddy, and this is self-made website. I have done the entire thing by using the builder system, their hosting system. I've made these menus, right? If you click on the training, it will take. See, this will have the quiz. You will get more of quiz also. Take the quiz here. If you click on this quiz, that will take you to the quiz section, right? And especially all the paid members, please take all this quiz session. You will have strategies here. See, VIX based strategies, price action, blue line strategies, iron fly. So I'll try to put all the important videos in my website, so you don't even need to go to the YouTube. You can just click on from here, right? Swing trading, it will take you to the swing trading. So all the folks who have opted for the swing trading, I would recommend you to watch all these 10 to 12 videos without fail before 6th of November. So we are almost there, friends. We have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. So for next 7 days, I'm going to do this free videos for next 7 days. Only for tomorrow, I'll make it from 6 to 8 or 8 to 9. I'll take the poll. But from Monday, it will be same 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Only for tomorrow you have that exception of because being Sunday, but from Monday again you will have sessions from 9. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 5 sessions we will be having, like maybe 2 hours. So just imagine like what content you'll be getting. All right, but tomorrow we are going to simulate all the last 3 weeks. You will get very good experience. Do not miss tomorrow's session, friends. And if required, you call all your friends. They are going to enjoy the video. I'll show you all the simulations live. That would be eye opener video. All right, friends. So can we conclude the session? Which is a better one for back testing, stock mark or option? I did not even went for stock mark. Or the only thing is like obstra. And don't do more of back testing, guys. Do more of front testing. See, forget about. So that's what, right? You will learn all this. See, do front testing, guys. Do front testing. When I say front testing, front trading, basically go for one lot, right? Why should you see? Basically, don't depend on the back testing or simulation. That is not going to help you. Your emotions will not come into picture unless and until you do with your real money. I don't do back testing. I don't do simulations. That's it. I do only front, the real trading. That's the reason you do not see my capital increasing. It's only 2 lakhs now, 2 to 3 lakhs. Even I'm suggesting you guys play with 1 lakh, play with 2 lakhs, play with one lot. Look out for the real MTM. That's where your emotions will get tested. That's where your psychology will come into picture. Back testing, simulation, this will not help you. But the reason why I wanted to show you simulation is not I'm encouraging to do your simulation. I'm just going to tell you how, whether is it directional trade which will give you more profit or it is like non-directional trade which will give you more profit. To get that, you have to do the simulation. But don't completely rely on the simulations. You play with your real money. Play with single quantity. Have that loss making trade. You have to have that loss making trade because you will learn from your mistakes. Whenever you make any loss, you have to ask that question. You have to do the reverse compatibility. Why the hell I made loss? Definitely that is your mistake. 95% of the time that would be like your mistake, and 5% of the time that will be the mistake of the market, wherein market will give some wild movements. But otherwise 95% mistake stands with you. Can the paid members at least get the access? No, that's what Shrikant, I'm not going to reveal. What did I say? Again, I'm telling you. For all the paid members, I want you guys to complete the VIX based strategies, the debit spread, the ratio spread, no exception. When I want to make the signature strategy video private, I'll dig it there. Because if I make that private, right, you guys will not focus on the debit spread. Again, I'm telling you, I'll put that message in the Telegram group. For me, the prerequisite is like you have to complete those 10 to 15 videos. I have already put the message in the Telegram group also. If someone again comes and asks me what is debit, what is credit, what is CE, what is the ratio, what is the strike rate, I'm not going to help you because you have all those videos. You have some homework. You have another 6 days. If required, we will move this training session to another week also. But I want you guys to complete all those debit spread, ratio spread, and VIX based strategy. That's it. I'm not expecting you guys to go for iron fly or iron contra. That I'll let you know when exactly you have to watch the iron fly and then. But basic thing is like you need to have to complete those debit spread, ratio spread, VIX based strategies. Unless and until I'm not going to make the video. See, anyways, I'm going to give this signature strategy videos forever. So believe me. But the only thing is like wait for the perfect timing. Can what is that? Can the paid members teach? I've already answered. Good night. Okay, guys. So we have another 57 people watching. So see, I'm okay to take another questions. Any questions on my paid or any questions on any of the other things, right? Today's Saturday, right? So tomorrow is Sunday. So at least I have 56 participants. I'm still okay for any of the questions. Did I missed any question? Which is better? Yeah, I've already answered. PLS allowed to visit the Eden Ironfly live. I didn't get that. PLS allow. Please, okay, Achha, you mean to say please allow to visit the hidden ironfly. Okay. Yeah, that I can do. But again, right, we are not going to discuss about ironfly. The day one, see, guys, try to understand this is going to be like 2 months training. If required, we'll make it 3 months. So no hurry. We will go with a very slow pace. No hurry, no panic the way you do it in the market. Let's go in a very structured way. First two sessions will be only on my signature strategies. And you know, right, my signature strategies is a combination of debit spreads and your call ratio spreads. Simple. That's the reason I'm asking you to watch all those videos. Okay, monthly study. Yes, we will learn about monthly strategies also. I've paid remaining balance to join swing trading. Okay, before November 6, can you give us quiz to check out? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's a very good question. Kiran, I'll do one thing. Tomorrow I'll sit right. I'll try to make at least 40 to 50 questions on the debit split. Yeah, that's a very good call out, Kiran. So let me at least share that with all the paid members so that you guys should know the basics actually. So that's a very good question. Already I have like 20 quiz with me, so I'll try to add another 30. So maybe tomorrow you will get either tomorrow or maybe Monday afternoon you will be getting the all the paid the quiz, the quiz with all the solutions also. Good point, Kiran. Thanks for reminding me. What is the other question? Office goers monthly strategy. Okay, yes, Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna, believe me one thing. See, even I'm an office goer, right? Even I'm not a full-time trader, right? Believe me, you guys are going to see. That's what. But see, it's not a holy grail. I'm not going to teach you any holy grail. If I have support from you, right, do not treat the market as a gambler. You need to put that effort. Definitely, I'm going to share few strategies. Even you can deploy the weekly strategies, even if you go for office. Believe me, that that ability you have to create. I'll be helping you. Even the weekly strategies, you can with peace of mind, you can play by going to office. That's where my contra trades comes into picture, Rama. That's where my contra trade. That's what I do, right? I never sit in front of machine. I sit in front of machine just to make the videos. Believe me, friends. Believe me. I do not glide. Majority of the folks knows me like there are like 3 to 4 members. They keep on asking. I never sit in front of the machine. I know I have my contra trade. The less the adjustments I'm doing, the more the profit potential I'll be having. This is what I'll try my best in terms of teaching you, but it all depends on your psychology also. So strategy chart near Greek menu sensible. What is a strategy chart near Greek menu sensible? I didn't get you that sense, Sendil. Please share the website link. It's simple, right? It's hybridtrader.com. Dot in, sorry. Simple. It's hybrid trader. See, if you look at this thing, it's hybridtrader.in. Okay, so please share this website with your friends in case if someone is wanted to join. Click on this training. This training will take you to this two, right? This is options and this is your swing trading. If you click on this thing, that will take you to the payment gateway. See, I have the ability to manage more members also. See, because I wanted to take this first batch on a very serious note. I can manage like, see, honestly, friend, I'm telling based on my this thing, I do not have the issues of managing 500, 1000. So because end of the day, I'm not teaching you any magical holy grail strategies. I'm just teaching you how to open up your thought process. That's the takeaway from this course, right? You have to become an independent trader. That's my goal. You have to create one more YouTube channel. When I say, see, I mean, I'm not bluffing actually. Yes, you guys, someone called me today, like couple of folks are calling me. I told, see, boss, the takeaway from this course would be you have to become an independent trader. Even tomorrow, you can create your own YouTube and even you can come up with the training program. That's it. That's my goal. But this will be on reality only when you do not have the gambler mindset and you are okay to right explore the market. Okay, how is Sensible? No, 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 guys. I've not tried Sensible on mobile app. Okay, please share the website link. Yeah, please don't close registration until 6th November. That I'm waiting. Yeah, yeah, Jatin. See, I mean, just put me a mail, right, so that I can block your seat. See, the only thing is like, right, the Zoom allows only 130, 140, 150. There is some benchmark. So based on that, I'm just going to relevant. Just put a email saying that so that I can just block a seat for you. Okay, can we discuss on paid trading? Absolutely right, Murli, that's what right. We are going to discuss about the paid trading. I mean, there are like 5 to 6 strategies on the paid trading. Okay, is Zoom is final for the yeah, absolutely. I'm Mukesh. I think we are going for Zoom, but please, you guys, please let me know if there is another platform which is good for this thing because if you go for Google Meet, right, I don't think that has too many pop-ups and everything, so the screen will be not visible. I've tried Sensible on mobile. It is good. Okay. Please tell me which time frame is best for price action. It all depends. See, Surya, that's a very generic question. I mean, that's what that's a takeaway. It's a very generic. It all depends on your trading style. If you are okay to give 5% loss with 10% profit, go for 1 day time frame followed by 1 hour. If you are a very aggressive trader saying that I am okay to give 10% of stop loss, I'm talking about swing trading, but I want to capture 20%, you can go for 1 day. But I'm not okay to give no more than 1%, so then you have to take 1 hour, and for execution you have to enter into 15 minutes. That's what you guys are going to learn from this mentorship program, right? The execution time is very critical. I'll tell you one pro tip, right? Doesn't matter you're using 1 day time frame. I'm talking about swing trading, and it also depends on your nifty and index. Doesn't matter if you're doing your trend analysis, chart analysis on 1 day 1 hour. For execution you have to go for 5 minutes. And the beauty of 5 or 15 minutes only for execution, I said, only the moment you're about to place the order, the lower the time frame you go, right? The two takeaway from the lower time frame execution is like point number one, you'll get a very good entry, right? And the second point is like you will come up, you will get with a very low risk. When you go for 1 day time frame, your risk will be like 10%. But when you go for 15 minutes, your risk will show like 1%, 2%, 3%. That's fair, right? I keep on shuffling the chart from 1 day to 50 because I take you for 15 minutes just to show you that, boss, we have support one, support two, support three. Support one would be at 1%, support two would be at 2%, support three will be at 3%. So it's up to you whether you want to go for 1% stop loss, 2% stop loss, or 3% stop loss. But if you go for 1 day time frame, the first support, it will show at 10%. So then you'll not enter into those good strategies. That's what I'm going to teach you in my I'm going to teach you the complete rule based swing trading system, and the same thing applies for your options also. Okay, I've tried saying, okay, what is other in debit split weekly? Usually we look for around 230 premium, but what would be the premium for monthly debit split? See, monthly debit split, I would not recommend you to go for monthly debit split. See, for the only reason being is like, see, end of the day, debit split is a risk defined strategy, right? We never knew, right, what will happen for the next 30 days. Yeah, it's a good thought process, but I'll let you know, right? So simple, right? It all depends on your risk to reward. See, 230 is not a benchmark. If you have very, if you let's say, if the VIX is, it all depends on the VIX. If the VIX is below 16, you will be getting 230 points. Let's say if the VIX. So now I want to ask this question to everyone. Let's say, what did I say for debit spread? I said blindly go and select the 230. That is not blindly basically. Let's say the VIX stands at 25 or 28. At what, see, I want you guys to answer this question. If someone answer this question, I'll be giving you 10% right away discount on your paid course. Seriously, I'm telling. My question is, let's say VIX stands at 25, right? Let's say your VIX stands at 25. Market stands from your ATM. At what strike, is it strike 1, 2, 3? At what strike you will be getting the premium of 230 when the VIX stands at 25? If someone can answer that correctly, I'll give you right away the discount. Even if you're a paid member also, I'll give you the 10% discount. Again, I'm repeating my question. Your VIX is at 25. Okay? At what strike? Is it like 1 OTM, 2 OTM, 3 OTM, or 20 OTM, 50 OTM, wherein you will find that strike with a premium of 230? Come on, friends. I want you guys to answer that question. Even if it is wrong, doesn't matter. This is what you guys will be able to learn. Someone said 700 OTM, someone said 3 and 3 OTM, someone said 6 strike away, 7 strike away. About that, which, I mean, Shrikant, I don't know all this delta and everything. Okay, you might be right, but I want my trading to be like very simple. I see, that's it. I don't want to complicate it. Someone said it is at the first strike. Someone said 3 OTM. Okay, see, it all depends. Yeah, see, you might have taken the random guess. Yes, whenever you have IVIX, let's say 25, 28. Let's say your 230 premium is at fifth strike, 5 OTM strike. So when the VIX stands at 25, you might find that 238, that 230 at ninth or 10th strike also because of premiums. So that's what I say. 230 whenever the VIX is below 16. If the VIX is above 16 till 25, 28, 29, right? So you will get that premium only at ninth, 10th, 11th. I might be wrong, but this I'm just giving you. But someone was very close. 7 is like too close here. Now Johnson has given 8 OTM. Yeah. Nagendra has given 10 OTM. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is what you guys are going to write. These are all called the pro tips. The one what I'm showing, right? This is called the pro tips. Right? Someone asked me that question. What extra I'll be getting from the YouTube? That's what I'm sharing everything in the free videos. But again, right, what extra you'll be getting in the paid mentorship by just spending 5,000. If that 5,000 is huge for you, right? I mean, yeah, it might be huge for you also, but you are going to get like almost like not more than 50,000 worth of content. All right, and as and when I come across with some good strategies, I'll keep on adding them because you guys are the marketing guys for me. The moment the course is done, I'm expecting one reference from one each paid member. That's it. I don't even want to go for YouTube also because see if, what I meant to say is like if you guys can refer one of your friend, I'm done for the next batch. Will that work, friends? Will you guys be able to refer me one friend, one each friend? I'll be more happy if you refer more than one. But do you think that will become reality? Can you refer me one? No doubt, you'll enjoy the content for sure. That guarantee I can give you. But can you give me that commitment of referring one candidate? Because you all are my marketing guys. Will you cover calendar spread and its adjustments also in the paid course? See, Vishal, Vimal, see, honestly, you have already my calendar spreads. Yeah, we will have a dedicated session on calendar. That's my favorite. If someone is like office goer, if someone wants peace of mind, if someone wants to go for monthly strategy, someone asked me, right? Can you explain the monthly strategy? Calendar spreads are the best. Peace of mind, that will give you less panic, that will give you guaranteed return. See, sorry to use that word guaranteed return, provided you are very good at adjustments. We are going to have one dedicated weekend just to talk on the calendar, but I'm not going to discuss the basics of calendar. You have all the videos in my playlist. Watch the basics of calendar, but we are going to discuss about the what do we say, all the different adjustments on the calendars. You guys will love that. I am a basically calendar. Literally, I'm waiting for VIX to come down. But now, VIX standing at 20, 21, 22, don't even dare to deploy the calendar. That's the reason I'm not deploying the calendar. The moment the VIX comes to 10, 11, 12, I'll be just deploying the calendar splits. Believe me, friends, you will find me just deploying the calendar splits when the VIX comes to 10 or in between 10 to 14. I'll be just deploying the calendar splits. I'll not even go for iron fly. VIX standing at 10, if someone is going for iron fly, he is messing up his trade. VIX standing at 10 to 12, you have to go for calendars. And you know, right, with the volatility, VIX is not coming so down. It's just playing between 25, 21, 17, 18. Right? I'm going to teach you that. Okay, yes, sir. We can be more confident about referring once we are done with the course. Absolutely, yeah. What could be the payoff as compared to risk in the calendar? What would be the, yeah? That's what you'll find that everything in my end-to-end package. You have like 5 to 7 videos on my calendar splits, which will be like eye opener. Okay, you have to watch that. Already referred. We both gonna join soon. Great. Okay, so we still have 45 participants watching. So guys, tell me one thing, right? Anyways, I'm just going to take this poll in my paid. See, whoever went for paid mentorship, right? Let me ask, right? Let me ask this question. This is a final question, I believe. Whoever went for paid mentorship, what is your take from the mentorship program? Are you looking out to get with profitable trades by taking the tips, or is it something like you want to learn the contra trade and then explore on your end, or you wanted to get some sort of tips from me for that 1 or 2 months? What is your take basically, or else you're expecting some sort of holy grail adjustments what I'm going to teach you wherein you can get the consistent profit? See, I just wanted to understand. See, my takeaway would be I want you guys to make the independent trader. When I say independent trader, loss making trades will be there definitely, but it should be like low loss and more profit. It is not something like, this is not a magical training wherein every week you'll be getting. Yes, every week you can get into profit provided you are giving the time for the market. You are doing the real trade rather than doing the paper trading. You are managing your emotions. You are controlling, you're building up that psychology. right? You are working only on the risk, not looking at the profit. See, it's like those. So let's have this session on the November 6th, right? First, I wanted to set up that expectation. If someone is looking at like a gambler, I don't even mind refunding his fees on the same day. What is your expectation? Can someone please explore? Yeah, want to become independent? Absolutely, Shankar. Great, right? Someone said learn and explore, right? How to refer long holding, doing live trades. Owns it, absolutely. I mean, I'm not so who said that owns is absolutely. You should build your own system. If you look at my if you look at my home page, right? This is what I keep telling, right? This is what we trade strategies differently. Check these three pictures, right? I said we help you design your own strategy, weekly, monthly. This is very important, right? This is self-made. This is my own handmade, right? I mean it literally. We trade strategies differently by defining risk with contra trades. We help you design your own strategy, own system, tailor-made end-to-end swing trading system. Okay, focus. That's what. Stop trading the old strategies. Stop trading the old strategies. Right? Focus on the risk first, and profit is byproduct. Make trading simple. This all are my handpicked tags. Okay, weekly strategies. This is what, see, twin brother strategy. You're going to learn the twin brother strategy. Contra trade on SDFC Bajaj Index. Hero or zero strategy, right? This is my one of the favorite strategy. Peace of mind. Option strategies, end to end option strategies with all the adjustments, right? This is, see, this is a very small website, but very close to my heart actually. All right. So risk management, yes, absolutely. As a disciplined trader, knowledge how to mitigate risk and loss. Contra trade is a way to all this, all the market. Absolutely right. Whatever market situation I want to come with minimum loss or minimum profit. Absolutely. You should don't look at the profit. Don't look at the profit. First, try to mitigate the loss. Try to make your loss as low as possible. So whenever you're trying to mitigate your loss, you're coming up with zero loss, minimal loss, right? The duration of the time you are going to explore the market, and that's where you will come up with all these unique adjustments. When I say unique adjustment, contra adjustments, believe me, that is common sense. Maybe you guys might be thinking that what contra adjustments is he going to? Nothing, friends. Simple. It's just your common sense. That's it. Whenever you have your primary trade, if it is giving the loss, if it is giving the loss in spite of you doing the adjustments, then come up with one contra trade to mitigate that loss by keeping your risk defined still. And then even if your contra trade is giving you loss, go for one more contra trade. I'll tell you, right? If you go for options, if you go for swing trading, if you go for long, right? See, I'll tell you one thing, right? Let me tell you one thing before we wind up the session. Now, looking at this one, your SGX Nifty. Let's say, I'm not sure whether this got stuck, whether I think SGX Nifty is off, I believe. Let's say Nifty, yeah, SGX Nifty is 1%. So tomorrow, let's say uh, Nifty opens gap up by 0.5% or 0.7%. Okay, gap up by 0.57% or let's say 1% also. Check my strategies. Let me show you my strategies. I'm not sure whether my strategies. Yeah, I'll take you to the positions. Okay, check my all strategies. Okay, let me here. See, I've deployed this trade. Okay, let me see. This is very important, friend. This is called contracted Nifty. My bad. Okay, I'll go for Bank Nifty. Okay, check my two strategies. Okay, 1 second, where is my Nifty? System is slow, I'm not sure. Right, we are going to conclude the session in another like 5 or 10 minutes. All right, yeah, this is my Nifty, right? Why it is taking so much of time to, yeah, this is my Nifty. Okay, so let's say tomorrow Nifty gaps up by 1%, right? So I'll be getting profit in this trade. Maybe I'll be getting very close to my break even. And also check the Bank Nifty. Let's say Bank Nifty opens 1% gap up, so I'll be getting that, I'll be able to trap the Bank Nifty into my this trade, right? Point number one. The second thing, I went for this many long trades: Asian Paints, AU, TB Core, right? I've already made a video yesterday, just in case if someone has missed that video. So this is the contra trade. I have the swing trading, so I'm just doing the contra trade by having the swing trading in terms of my options also. But now I went both long, but tomorrow, if I have the swing trading year right, so I'll go for negative in what do we say, shorting in Nifty. So if Nifty comes down, right, this will give me loss. This stocks will give me loss, but my Nifty will give me profit. I'm just telling you, this is the way we are going to do the contra trades in terms of your options, in terms of futures, in terms of Nifty Bs, by taking the Fin Nifty. So I'm just planning, trying to come up that. That's what the next 2 months is going to be like roller coaster ride for all of us, for you and also for me. So, guys, I think better to close the session. Right, my takeaway is peacefulness, and right, Anmantu says want to become independent trader. Loss and profit is fair in market. Absolutely, that's it. Right, there is no loss, there is no zero loss strategy. End of the day, you can make it zero loss provided you are very good at adjustments. Okay, so friends, I think it's already 9:30, so let's close the session. But please do not miss tomorrow's session. Tomorrow's session is going to be like very important. So we are going to do the simulation for 3 weeks, back to back 3 weeks. All right. Thank you, friends. Thank you for watching my video. So I'll be like, what do we say? I'll be like, yeah, closing the session. Okay. Thank you.